Welcome back to Sports Beat. You know, even after the Jazz suffered losses in 5 of 6 games, their record through the first 22 games of the season still better than what it was a year ago through 22 games. None of the next 7 opponents have a winning record either, so now is the time for the Jazz to get rolling once again, and they did last night, thanks to some rolling between Joe Ingles and Rudy Gobert. The 2 longest tenured Jazz men on the roster, they know each other well, and it's showing in their on-court chemistry. Coach Quinn Snyder has been creating more ways to keep the 2 on the floor together. They're both having fun with it and liking the results.
I know Rudy well. He knows me well, and it's always, I mean, I've enjoyed playing with him for 6 years. I think we know how to play with each other, especially in those kind of situations.
Oh, you got to be kidding. Joe doing his magic with Rudy Gobert.
It's fun because, you know, he's a very smart player and he's a very unselfish player. You know, he can see the defense and punish them for their mistakes. And when you get a player like that, you got to take advantage of it.
Well, after 1 quarter with the Grizzlies, it seemed as if the Jazz were falling into the same rut that led to losses. They allowed 36 points in the first quarter to the Grizz. The Jazz only gave up that many points in a quarter 5 times in the first 16 games of the season, but 5 more times in the last 6 games. The second quarter was the turning point. They gave up just 18 points en route to a 15-point halftime lead.
I think the urgency of kind of having what we had behind us, you know, the past few games, understanding that, you know, we can't let it happen again. And, you know, we gave up, 36 points in the first quarter, and then we ended up going like 11 or 13-2 run. You know, just being able to understand that that's the level we have to play at all times.
They did make some shots, and when that happens, you know, you look and figure out what you could do, even if it's like 5% better. You know, maybe that's the difference.
A big key to the Jazz run in the second quarter was the play off the bench from Jeff Green. Green finished the game with 19 points, but 11 of those came in the second. He made 3 three-pointers in that quarter and threw down an alley-oop as well.
My teammates just did a great job of finding me. I just wanted to be aggressive. You know, when I have the shot, take it. And, you know, I had a couple of lucky ones at the end of the shot clock and one that actually slipped out my hand, but it went in, so I'll take it. But, you know, my teammates did a great job of, you know, penetrating the lane and, you know, kicking out and finding an open guy, and I just wanted to make the shot.
23 games into the season, and it's hard to think that this Jazz team is still a work in progress, but they are. Mike Conley and Ed Green still trying to find their fit with this team and fight through injuries, and Coach Quinn Snyder still trying different roster combos throughout each game. But last night, the locker room consensus is that this team, the team chemistry, is getting stronger and stronger.
You know, one of the biggest themes is us been continuing to communicate, and that covers up a lot of things.
I think it just allows, like, when it allows the person talking to understand that, you know, you have their back, you know, and not to say that we don't, but like just listening and then taking that advice and go out there doing it.
Still learning how to, you know, find our groove together, and you know, every night is a different challenge for us to get better.